and welcome to my tea party. Boo. Spooky?
The witch aboard for me.
You sure?
I am Belle. Can't you tell? You will meet my haunted friends, or you will go to hell.
Oh, by the way, have you met Chucky yet?
Yo, what's up, bro?
The witch aboard for me.
You sure?
I am Belle. Can't you tell? You will meet my haunted friends, or you will go to hell.
Oh, by the way, have you met Chucky yet?
Yo, what's up, bro?
My little eye, a scrumptious cookie in your hand. Happy_cat_lady. Any chance you're willing to share the love and the cookie?
Oh, minor technical issue there then. I forgot to unmute the mic. Gary, you had one job. But welcome in there, Happy Cat and Gary. You joined us for our traditional Halloween Buffy the Vampire Slayer part of a game. I have no idea where we left it last time. I have no idea what the controls are. I did, during the stream's intro, I downloaded a copy and pasted a list of all the levels. So I'm hoping that I can get a theoretical idea as to where I am in the game based on the level that we see when we start up the game. But what could possibly go wrong? And were you enjoying the intro music? Did you like Annabelle's Tea Party, Gary? I've used that track for a few Halloweens now. I used it I think it was my second stream, like Halloween streams, that I started using Annabelle's Tea Party. I immediately didn't like it. And then each year I've said, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different. And then each year I still play Annabelle's Tea Party. Last boss in costume quest DLCs. I cannot remember what the boss was. I mean, I know that we completed it. Like in that one stream. I'm sure we completed the expansion in one stream. We have to check on the YouTubes. I was dancing and so punched me to stop. Don't blame her at all. Okay, downtown Sunnydale. Right, this is about almost a third of the way through the game. So in 2 Halloweens, we've already made it a third of the way through. But welcome in there, Mr. Smith and Maximum Homer Drive as well. Welcome in there, guys. Okay, let's... Yeah, so Magic Box Revisited, and yet in downtown Sunnydale. That must have been where we left it last time. Back when this game originally came out, I believe it was this level, Blood Factory. I was stuck on this level for 20 years, and before I realised that when we streamed it, that there was a box in the background. If you just pushed it, it opened up the rest of the level. 20 years. Okay, let's get cracking with it though. And while the level's loading as well there, Mr. Smith, thank you so much for the raid, mate, and welcome in.
Whoa, hang on. You promised not to beat Ethan to a pulp until I got here.
And now you're here. Let the beating commence. Talk to me, Sconehead.
Happily, darling. During my captivity, I prayed often to the Lords of Chaos I've worshipped for so many years, but my pleas for aid fell upon deaf ears. Naturally, in time, I turned my devotions elsewhere. I began to worship the entity known as the First.
You're joking. No. Of course you're not.
What the hell is this thing? The First? The First what?
The First is as old as the primordial darkness. It's absolute evil, older than humanity or demonkind. It's a power that transcends reality, time, and space.
So, chaos wasn't enough? Now you're playing bootlick for the thing that gave evil its capital E?
Not exactly. The First did agree to help me escape, but I also wanted power. So much power that I would be nearly a Lord of Chaos myself. The First enjoys a challenge, so I challenged it to a contest, with that very power as the prize.
I'm sorry, still half asleep. You did what?
It's simple, really. A contest of will and cleverness. The First and I each choose
Hello,
5
I have
individuals
been
as
born.
champions in combat. I thought of the Slayer first, of course, or more properly, the 2 Slayers. Willow's a witch, Spike's a vampire with marvelous credentials. I'd originally planned to use the werewolf as number 5, but he skipped town apparently, so young Mr. Harris will have to do it. I broke Faith out of prison against her will, but she at least was reasonable.
Sounds like a party. Girls gotta have some diversion once in a while.
Okay, so I get what happens if you win. What if you lose?
If I lose, I'll suffer eternal torment as the whipping boy of the lowest toadies in the First's dark dimension.
Oh, and we wouldn't want that to happen.
If I get to stomp the granddaddy of all evils, that's gotta be major karma points, right?
You can forget it. Boggles my mind that you'd even think any of us would help you.
Buffy!
You really think I'd tell you all of this if you had any choice? I've already named you as my champions. I've told the first that I've chosen you. It's done, Buffy.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Oh, Lord. Buffy, listen, you cannot combat the first directly without the dagger. It can only be harmed with Hope's dagger.
You got us into this. You're coming along for the ride.
No!
God help you all.
I didn't want to talk over the thing there, but once again there, Mr. Smith, thank you for the raid, and welcome in, Frodo. It is indeed Buffy time.
It's the magic box.
Or this world's version of it.
You are so dead. Where are the others? What is this dimension?
This isn't some alternate
Altogether,
reality,
it's an entirely
Sarah.
different kind of
This
flying.
is the first's own dimension.
Yeah, it's on a broomstick, isn't it, Potter?
It controls everything here. As for my other champions, I guess they're scattered about. While you were busy, however, I made this.
And this is...
Once you find them, splash them with it, and they'll immediately be transported back here.
Did I mention how dead you are?
You might have. Now you best find your friends before they're dead.
Oh, loading screen. Definitely ticking these off on the bingo card tonight.
This place is a trip. A nightmare version of my already nightmarish hometown. But no time to play tourist. Gotta save the day and find gang. Again.
Okay, it looks like we finally have control of the character. Bloody hell, that was a long enough intro, wasn't it? Alright, that is like a slow motion jump. Punchy punchy. Kicking. Oh, it looks like... Hang on, didn't we have this issue before where this game's engine runs everything in slow motion? How did we do the... Do we have the stabbies?
Hey there, beautiful.
We need a weapon. Evening, Jim, and welcome in. Oh, hang on a second, let's just punchy this fella. Fear not, fear here with the lube. But welcome in there as well there, Jim. JD as well, JD. It's Buffy time, exactly. Can you remember about, was it about 3 or 4 years ago, JD? That stream that we did where the entire night we never advanced at all out of the same checkpoint. How many death loops did we get that day, JD? I need to find a weapon of some sort. Oh, look at the frames. It certainly felt that way, JD. Do you remember, like, the following year when we fired it up, though, and I just, like, walked straight through the level as if it was nothing? And we spent the entire day doing that other one. Or the entire night. I think we're going to death loop here, though, because I don't know what we're doing for weapons here. In this one. Unarmed. Revive soul. Objective. Objective. Find the gang and return them to the magic box. Definitely got no other weapons. Hang on. Oh, hang on, that might not be the menu. Hang on, try it again. Yeah, we're definitely having some slow motion fighting here. I wouldn't mind watching Buffy through again. It was just last year that I watched it with Little Butter. Little Butter, she absolutely loved it. I've got a load of photos as well on Discord that I put up over the time with little Butter sitting watching watching our Buffy the Vampire Slayer. How am I killing these fellas then? Kick him in the nuts. I'm guessing because these two haven't died, that's why none of the other animals have spawned in. But oh dear. Yeah, I think we're dead now. We'll give JD his first death loop. Oh, actually, oh no, yep, definitely giving him a death loop. Yeah, little Butter. Yeah, she was one of the brown ones though. I try to remember. It was the beginning of this year, wasn't it? When I lost her. It's like watching her shows. She used to love watching them on my tablet. If the tablet wasn't there, she would like come up. She would climb on my knee, look on the shelf in the shed, and like the tablet wasn't there, she'd walk straight back down.
No time to play tourist. I've got to save the day and find the gang.
There must be a weapon around here somewhere. How do you access your inventory again? Actually, we'll go down here. Oh, there's no list. I thought there might be like a list of the controls. That would have been too easy. Right, that's the shoulder buttons. That's jump. I'm sure with the weapon, like if we had a... I'm going to face this... I was going to say, I'll face this way in case video game logic says it's a visual cue that you have to look at before the vampire spots you.
The star of the show has arrived.
Punchy, punchy. Stay down. How do we get a weapon then? Plum punch. There's got to be a weapon. I mean, let's use this next death loop sequence as an opportunity to see if we can find a weapon of some description. Yeah, kick his butt maximum. I'm curious. Question for is Mini Gary still there? Has Mini Gary watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah.
And if so, why not? It's available on Disney. Can you run over him with a truck? If I get into the truck. I'm not entirely certain how we're killing these fellas. That's the revival thing. Oh, here we go. Finally, there's a weapon. If I can figure out how to pick it up. There we go. So it's taken all of our health to get... Oh dear, that's a bit of a suspicious place to land. Oi. Job done. Right, that's weird. There must be a one. You think there would be one near the start of the level? There seems a bit of a evening Eddie there as well, and welcome in. She won't watch it. Why won't she watch it, Gary? Was that as Mini Gary a teenage girl? I think she's definitely below 10, isn't she? I can't remember how old Mini Gary is now, Gary. Can I pick that up or... Ah, right, it's Y, but you've got to be pixel perfect on its collection location. Good evening, Eddie, there as well. Welcome in. Was that Mr. Smith? You just phased through him, then stabbed him. That's the way to do it. Oh, hang on. Somebody else is coming to town. Oh, here they come. 7. You see, that's a perfect day to start watching Buffy. I want to run back to the beginning for a minute because I can't believe that there is no stakes in the beginning area. Oh. Slag spikes. Oh no, not the I am pleased, Jim, that I have never seen Frozen. Oh look, there was a stake over here. Okay, well at least for when we respawn and JD puts us into another death loop, we know that there's a stake right there this time. Alright. Oh, more of them spawning back in. I will try it with her. I've never continued watching The Walking, just really seeing The Walking Dead there.
Hey, listen.
I know I mentioned it quite a few. Oh, there was a stake over here. We walked straight past as well.
Don't get up.
I can't carry anymore. That's okay. I left The Walking Dead. They were driving everybody in a bus up to the prison. Then, when we thought the next season started, apparently we'd missed a couple of years. Oh no, do you remember last year when we played this and the vibration on the controller just kept on vibrating without stopping? It's doing that. I stopped with The Walking Dead when that bloke with the baseball appeared and killed... Who was Glenn? I can't remember any of their names. I think that the mother of the annoying child, I think, had been killed. And there was a town where there was an annoying bloke running it. And it sort of ended the season where I think he'd been killed or something. Oh, I'm useless with the bloody name. I remember him in the first ones.
Tourist.
Hey, oh, this one was jump. Well, camera angles are something special, I'll tell you that. Let's see if I could climb over those boxes as well. That shocked me and the missus. We'd had enough by then. Is he the one that was doing the bouncy with the... Was it the did she have dark hair or red hair? Or maybe it's dark red hair. I vaguely remember it of a woman. Yeah, so I think I know. Yeah, I definitely know you're talking because he was obviously in the first couple of episodes as well. From the first episodes, I should say. Rephrase that. Is that what? As I say, it is. I mean, you're talking 2014, 2015. I think when we last watched The Walking Dead, because what happened for us is. Oh, hang on a second, I've ran out of steaks. Oh no. We weren't paying attention to our health, were we? Oops. But yeah, the first one was where it started off in the kind of the city bit, and then they had the caravan things, didn't they? Then from there, I think they moved on to was it the farm?
This place is a trip. A nightmare version of my already nightmare.
And then from the farm, they moved from there to the prison, where the wife got killed. Pay attention, he says. Feel the frames.
sharp. Tiny. Think out loud.
I can't remember how to actually heal, though, now that we mention it. But yeah, as the last shot I remember, and then after that we'd moved house, and then we saw adverts, oh, new season, stuff like, oh great, new season's out. And then they were all like, the group was in different groups, and they were going through the forest, and apparently we'd missed a couple of seasons, and then it was a case of, yeah, we're just not fussed after that point.
It sucks to be you.
But it's had like 10,000 spin-offs or something as well, hasn't it?
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, these vibrations are insane. Oh, there we go, it stopped, finally stopped. I'll put it on the microphone stand and see if you can hear it through it. I quite enjoyed Walking Dead games because we played through all but the last of the Telltales ones.
So desperate. Tourist.
And we will do the last one because I want to conclude the story. I can't remember the name of the character that we were. What was the name of the girl in those ones? What's up to the first of season 9? How many seasons was there? When there was a year gap and the year before the second half came out, wasn't bothered to watch it. Clementine, that was the one, wasn't it? I started at season 3, but then had to work your way backwards. That's how you do it. I don't know if we can find out what the combos were in this game. Oh dear. Get off me. Grab those.
Wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
Been years since you watched that game. I mean, as we played through the Telltales games, the game style changed totally as we went through it. Because the first one, you had to do loads. There was environments for you to walk around. They were quite large environments.
Huh. Looks like I'll have to resort to a little breaking and entering.
Hooray for breaking and entering. But then, as the games progressed, they got more and more on rails. Actually, I'll angle the camera down because it seems like the engine has a lot of difficulty rendering things in the distance. It might not have been like this if we were playing it on the original Xbox, but we're playing this in backwards compatibility mode on the 360. Up we go. Oh, there's no fellow there coming. But I mean, still though, even though it was incredibly on rails, I still enjoyed the games. Willie's bar. Willie was the snitch, I think, wasn't he?
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Punchy, punchy. Oh, he's taking a fair bit of our health off. I mean, that was clearly we staked him in the crotch. Oh, the vibrations have started again. Remember, there are no checkpoints in this game. When we die, we start from the beginning of the level. Double kill.
You looking for me?
Come on, get the stake out already. You just got to press down on it. Up, maybe? There we go. We got the stake. We got the stake. There we go. Happy jump.
Is a comfort object. Buffy has a sharp piece of wood.
I'm assuming we're going in the right direction as well, I'll just add.
Rack them up. One nasty in the corner pocket.
Oh, is that Spike? Of course Spike would be in the bar. Wild pinball. That looks like a breaking hazard. There we go.
What do we have here?
I'll have some of that.
I was wondering how long it would take before you showed up.
Does it come as a surprise that you're not my top priority?
Look, Slayer, I didn't ask to be teleported to this dimension.
Eee.
One down, 3 to go. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Is that the way we came in? Yeah, that's the way we came in. That's not how you pick up guys in the bar. It might be.
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not...
I think we're going to double back then to find our way back through the thing. Oh, what's that? We missed a sparkly thing. A med kit.
Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
Okay, we're not going back this way, it would seem. Okay, that's a problem. Because the button to open that was on the other side, wasn't it? Yay, okay.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
Oh, this is insane, look at that. This is the motors on the Xbox 360 controller going mad.
Huh.
Locked.
Looks like I'll have to resort to a little breaking.
I wonder if that right. Oh, hang on. There's some stuff up there, so that means that we must be able to get above us at some point. Well, hang on. It's stopped when I, right. Hang on. It stopped when I went into the menu. So when it does it uncontrollably, we'll go into the menus and back. How do we think we're getting? We get up there. Oh, you're off to bed already, JD. You're gonna have to start having naps in the afternoon, JD, so that you can play out longer at night. Oh, we've got an exam tomorrow as well, there, JD. I should read the whole sentence, shouldn't I? Hang on a second, I'll just pause. But JD, have a good night and good luck with your exam tomorrow. And we will try to keep Mr. Smith out of trouble. I know it's incredibly difficult. So he doesn't go all happy cat on everybody on a murderous rampage. But you have a good night there, JD. Thank you for coming in. Oh, and if you'd like to enter the Hunger Games before you head off to bed, mate. ! Hungry Games. You have to let us know how you get on tomorrow, JD. I'm sure you'll be fine. You've already passed all the other ones straight out the gates. Oh, slappy. Look, it's like he's crying, the bloke that we're slapping. Oh, we've broken our stick. But you have a good night, JD.
Thought I smelled something sweet.
Well, that was pretty useless.
Punchy, punchy. How do we...
Fight all you want, but it won't change the fact that you're gonna die slow and painful.
Do I just have to highlight it or something? I don't know what button I'm pressing to actually enable. Ooh, look at that, aliens. We're doing Alien Isolation tomorrow as well, just on a side note. Went on a bug exterminating rampage earlier, unlocked the hard... Oh, did you finally do it? Because it crashed at the last, minute, didn't it? Happy before. Right, we have a med kit. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it. It's not that button. Okay, it's up. We press up on the directional pad to activate the weapon. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games.
Entertain JD. The Millennium Falcon escape. Entertain JD hijacked a spaceship. A creative construct resembling the Millennium Falcon, leaving happy_cat_lady stranded.
JD murdered us all. But he targeted Happy Cat first. I had to read that sign twice there and realised it was the Fight Club thing. I thought this sign was maybe going in a different direction entirely. That's a movie I've never seen. I've never seen the Fight Club movie. I don't particularly want to either, to be fair. Oh, we watched The Fly a couple of weeks ago because I haven't seen that since the 90s. But we rewatched it. I've never seen that one either, but the poster keeps popping up all over the place. Got more of The Fly. Come out and play, Mr. Vampire.
That was almost too easy.
What we got here? Planet of the Apes. Alien is definitely showing here. Can we get through without a ticket? Nope. Tickets, please. Oh, where did you spawn in from? Oh, here they come. Stabby, stabby. Right, let's turn around.
It sucks to be you.
Another one, Dustin. Ooh, what if's that? Fuses. Okay, must have to plug something in somewhere down the line. I was wondering if we could see a movie being projected through the glass there. One of my medkit, we'll have that.
That's what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds.
Hooray for mortal wounds. Just remember, everybody, if we die, we have to do all of this again. There we go. Is that the way we came in? I've got myself turned around here, I think. So don't die. I may not have any choice in the matter. Ooh, and stay down. Oh.
Can you get me out of here?
Not yet. It's locked with a key card, and I don't have one.
You mean like this one?
Slide it under the door.
That's the one, and I'll get that from you. How exactly?
Can you work your way around to the window? I'll throw it down to you.
But slide it under the door.
No problemo. Give me a minute.
Honestly, these people just aren't even trying.
Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival. Xander would be in heaven.
Oh, look at that. Is that a bit of Windows 95, 98 on that display there? Bandcamp Girl. Just like Hogwarts and the trials. Defeat 8 guys, and then the big one with 2 health potions. You don't need health. Honestly, can you just slide it under the door? It's not like this place is vacuum sealed. Punchy, punchy. We definitely went through all these, did we? Let's have a quick spy.
Not gonna happen. Locked. What's with the security around here?
Did we do this one?
Apparently, not the way.
Okay, back down we go. Now we've got a ticket. Can we get through the rest of this? The rest of this zone now. I don't know if this is where we've got to go, but this is what's happening. Oh, get off me.
Oh!
How dare you? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Please tell me we have some sort of health. No, we don't. Of course we don't. Oh, this is not good. Oh, there's nothing down here. Oh, maybe there's a door over here. Oh, we only have a few pixels of health.
The star of the show has arrived.
And for my next trick...
Must be some more health we can get somewhere. I mean, I can't 100% say to this game, oh, look at that, we have no health. Look at it, it's not even in the bar. There also be a Pokemon on the loose, and I think Mr. Smith got it. I can only see out the corner of my eye. No.
Don't worry, this will only take a bit.
Oh dear. Oh, the rubber chicken. That's going to be a problem for you, Mr. Smith.
A Smith 501 failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the Togepi infestation of the library using the rubber chicken.
We checkpointed in the bar. That is an improvement. That is definitely better. we go. Eventually it just becomes muscle memory, and here we go. You repeat the level so many times. Oh, that was like the first stage of the final level in the first Buffy game. And you have to like get through you have to do all these special jump things, and you have oh, what do you call them?
The show has arrived.
I think the cinema was over there, wasn't it? And you know, there's like blade, you know, things like choppy things flying back and forth because you're in like a hell dimension thing. I wonder if there's any sort of like weird jump she can perform to get up there, but maybe it's not at this stage. Okay, we've got enough stakes. Oh, here comes another one spawning in. Pokey pokey. He's definitely glitching the Matrix, this fella, isn't he? There we go.
Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
Evening, Sussex mate, and welcome in. You join us for a spot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer this evening. We also know there's a ticket we have to pick up from one of the side rooms as well, and a fuse for future use. And some medkits lying around the place. Oh, I was going to say, is Mr. Smith putting the kettle on for everybody? That sounds like a good idea.
Down here, you Slayer equals painful screaming death, right?
Hooray for screaming painful death.
Not gonna happen.
Did we go through there before? Those two doors I remember, I think, were locked. I said, should be two chaps just leap out us from here.
Have we met?
Where'd this Muppet come from? Oh, just get the weapon out already, bloody Slayer. Okay, I think there was a medkit inside of the projection room though. And we're going to have to use it straight away as well here.
You should never have left the crypt today.
Ooh, happy jump.
Just what I was looking for. Just what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds.
Okay, we've got the... I don't know where we picked up the fuse from, but we've got the fuse apparently. Okay, now I've got that in hand. Right, let's go.
Buffy! Can you get me out of here?
That would be a lot more useful, Gary.
Key card and I don't have one.
You mean like this one?
We'll skip that cutscene because we just saw it before we got killed before.
A ticket to the Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival.
So can we see out the windows just to try and... Oh no, it's just a textureless, technically a void space if you can see through the gap there. I thought maybe I could work out what window she was talking about, like from the street level that we've been on. Oh, did you not already have Farming Sim 22? When is the new one coming out, the new Farming Sim? That can't be that far off. I should technically know this because I get all the emails from the Giants thing, partner thing, but I'll be honest, I don't read any of them. November, that's what I was thinking in the back of my mind as well there. It was November time, Mr. Smith. November 12th. It's only a couple of weeks off, isn't it? See, the special edition this time has like a key or something with it. I mean, the special edition for Farming Sim 22, right, is still... The beacon is on the shelf over there. You can see where I'm pointing, can't you? Just over there. I used it the first night that I installed Farming Sim 22. And I've never plugged it in since. If I used a webcam on stream, it would kind of make sense because I would have it in the background for like when we're in the tractors and stuff. But other than that, it's... Oh, we're going to Deathloop here again, you know. Oh, it's all gonna go horribly wrong, and we've got no medkits. Definitely got no medkits. Got Hellfire, a fuse.
Well, that was pretty useless.
I thought I'd try it on myself just to be sure. Okay, let's get this over with. What were them two doing in there? Come out in slow frame rate play. Can they not walk over the threshold of this door? They've been invited into the cinema. It is a toilet, isn't it? Oh, look at the frame drop. Oh. Let's spark him up. I think there was a second one, wasn't there? I'm trying to get the camera to go around so I can trigger him to come over. Exactly, two can play in that game, Mr. Smith. Nope. Mistakes have been made. Oh, we knew that was coming, didn't we? We just knew that was going to happen. Gotta be a first aid kit in the toilet. I mean, video game logic says first aid kits go in the toilet.
Can the Slayer come out and play?
And for my next trick...
What could possibly go wrong, though, Happy? Oh, come on, there's got to be a medkit in here somewhere. I'm guessing by climbing out there, this window looks too obvious. Just give me a med kit. Look right down to this. I'm trying to see first of all if the bit where she's going to throw the
A water pump, but with no pumping.
I'm guessing we put the fuse in this, maybe.
Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed. Well, that was pretty useless. A water pump, but with no pumping. Story of my life.
Evening, miss.
Hey, listen, I've gotta go. No, you just stay right there. The gate's locked. It must unlock from the other side.
They're right behind us. There we go. He never saw us go down here. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. I suppose, yeah, like the original Tomb Raider ones. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a very similar engine.
Not gonna happen.
I say you still fight like a girl. What trouble you been getting yourself up to, though, Eddie? You been back on the factories? Or you been doing some trucking?
You look familiar. Have we met?
I'm having a bit of a break from Satisfactory today. And that as well, it was helped this morning by not feeling too well, so going back to bed. Is it this way, or is that the way to the back alley? That's the back alley way, okay. Oh, I think it's that way we have to go.
The star of the show has arrived.
Punchy, punchy.
What tasty morsel is this?
Stabby, stabby.
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance. Damn you all to hell!
We should have this section down pretty well now, shouldn't we?
What have we here?
Another one down. There should be two that burst out of the door when we go around this corridor. And one that spawns in behind us. Followed by a lady vampire. Okay. Happy jump.
Just what I was looking for. Just what I
Med kit.
Some scrapes and, mortal wounds.
Buffy, can you get me out of here?
Cutscene.
A ticket to the Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival. Xander would be in heaven.
Stabby, stabby. There we go. Now we have more health, I think, than what we did last time when we repeated this section.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
It's gonna be like deja vu every time we go around, Mr. Smith, and we keep on getting death loops. These are the slightly tougher fellas. Uh-oh. Our steak ran out of juice.
Alexa, play Bandcamp Girl.
Good. Stabby, stabby, stabby. One down. Two down. Come on. Let's have a slow motion go. He died doing what he did best. Right, who's first?
A water pump, but with no pumping. Story of my life. You guys haven't a compass for demonizing.
We'll have to do something with that later on then. Was that there? It's alright, he was shit anyway. Oh, let's just check this door before we go through.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, this is where we didn't survive before. So I did a bit of Transport Fever this afternoon. Not played in ages. Oh, crap. So I've got a stack of other games as well. I mean, I've been like rather hung up on Satisfactory of late. But I still haven't played Anno after picking it up, and I've still got like the Foundations and Furthest Frontier that I want to play as well. But I can't stop playing Satisfactory. my recycling factory worked perfectly with only one tiny glitch I had to fix. There was one conveyor belt that I'd forgotten to connect. Inside of the labyrinth, inside of the blueprint.
Snorkel. Better drain this thing.
Right, this is what we want the pump for then, to drain this off. But my next trick is going to have to build 4 of those blueprints. I think that's what I calculated. And then I have to make a blueprint to recycle the plutonium waste. And then I need to then process the 100,000 barrels of...
Spark plug. All shiny and new.
Well, that's what we're obviously needing. The 100,000 barrels of nuclear waste that I have dumped at the edge of the map. How did we come down this way?
Apparently not the way.
Oh, there's the ladders. We'll walk straight past the bloody things. Did the final cutscene on Satisfactory. Going to leave it for a couple of weeks and start afresh. I really enjoyed the final bit. I had visions of, you know, the bit where like you see the planet in the background and the ship's getting ready to depart. I had visions of it just going to warp or something like that and going directly in, like smack into the planet, and then like having Ada's voice come up and saying like, "Oops."
Great. Low tide at last. Now if only it didn't have that aromatic low tide smell.
Fancy meeting me here.
Oh, how dare he set us on fire. No, I was looking to see if there was a way we could climb down. I guess it's a point of no return then. Definitely, Mr. Smith.
Not gonna happen.
Buffy! Here!
Thanks, Will. Be right with ya.
So now we have to hike all the way back through the cinema. Is that right?
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Also, don't worry, you can do it all again when you die. Oh no.
Hello there.
Where was the... Ah, there it is. Slow motion. Gotta get those death loops in.
Fancy meeting you here. So, you must be one of the good guys.
Oh, this is definitely a better weapon.
Next trick.
How many more of our companions... Right, we've rescued Spike. We're about to rescue Willow. How dare you?
It sucks to be you.
And did we not have Faith as well? Hope this is going to be a checkpoint as well.
Don't suppose you brought any popcorn.
Maybe we can get some on the way out.
It's actually got beamed up.
2 to go. 50-50, that's not bad. Except in those fun life or death scenarios.
Okay. Does this door lead anywhere, or are we going to fight our way back out onto the main street?
Locked. What's with the security around here?
We need to figure out now what door the other characters are behind. Like on the front street.
What tasty morsel is this?
Buffy, Summers, vampires.
These people have definitely got their hearts in peculiar places.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Because there's definitely a lot of stakes through the groin.
What have we here?
Hillbilly vampires. No problem at all there, mate. Once Ada spots you.
Hi, you must be one of the...
Oh, these Muppets just walk straight into that. Isn't that, what's his name's car that's crashed there? Giles' car, isn't that what he drove?
Little eye.
Alright, let's start here.
Today. Locked. What's with the security around here? Apparently, not the way.
Because I'm not sure which doors are the ones that we actually need to go through to do the missions.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open...
Because the doorway to the cinema doesn't exactly stand out, does it?
Locked. What's with the security around here?
What's behind the next door?
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
So, for those of you that have watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer...
Before leaving, don't forget to donate to the Save the Velociraptors Foundation.
Hey there, beautiful.
Your contribution could save a few couch cushions from being torn to shreds.
Exactly. Save the Velociraptors. But for those of you that have seen Buffy and have like watched through all of it, two characters. What was your thoughts on season 4 boyfriend Riley, the military guy? I thought he was an absolute wet blanket. And what were your thoughts on the sister Dawn character? Being the Will Wheaton of the series. Happy cats, yeah, immediately. It's like, how was he like some sort of a soldier? He looked like he'd be scared of a broken nail.
Huh. Looks like I'll have to resort to a little breaking and entering.
Well, now we're supposed to get up there. We can't climb up this pipe, can we?
Oh.
No, we're on fire. Yeah, I've seen like images of the Seal one that he's in. I've never watched it. I never watched his Bone series. Was it Bone or Bones or something like that? I think it was a detective or something. I've never seen that one either. Right, that was the way to Willie's bar, so it must be down here. We need to go for the next. Let's just try this door that doesn't really look like anything.
Little pigs,
it's locked.
little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
But they've got Angel and Buffy are both on Disney. I'm guessing that was the fuse that we picked up earlier. Let's go try this door, because this door looks too obvious as well.
Not gonna happen.
Locked.
The stairs are out. Find them.
Stabby. The stairs are... You're the Slayer. Just climb over the boxes. Sometimes I think, Buffy just doesn't try hard enough. Ooh, who's this big fellas? Oh, we're almost dead. I think we're going to definitely begin here.
Well, that was pretty useless.
Oh, and that guy apparently just gave up and... Do we have a medkit? No. Of course we don't have a medkit. That would have been too easy.
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like
Okay.
I'm gonna get my...
if they would just stop spawning in for 2 minutes.
Apparently, not the way.
Oh, here they come again. Someone close that window.
You should never have left the crypt today.
So what happened?
Had a little window shopping to do.
Oh, that would be a fun comic, wouldn't it? Frodo. Now we just need to save Faith.
Just one more for a full set.
Locked.
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Not gonna happen.
That one be locked too.
Little pigs.
Nope.
Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
We tried that door before as well. Oh, right, no, there must be some sort of doorway to get out of here. Oh, hang on. There's an open window over there. Maybe that's how we're supposed to do it. I don't see any other exit. Just checking for medkits because, oh, we've walked through an invisible box now. The enemies are all coming in.
Almost too easy.
Oh, maybe that window's too far away.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, how do we reckon we're getting out of here then? Crack that.
Not the way.
What about the forklift? Oh, there's a... I didn't see the button. Because I was like, we had to press a switch on the outside and this opened for a second, but I couldn't see the switch to get out. Oh, we only have a pixel of health left as well.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, where do we reckon... Right, so Xander was in the warehouse. Thingy was in the cinema. Spike was in the bar there. Where do we think the final people could be? Oh.
Let's boogie.
Let's just put the death loop in now, shall we? Let's get a stake in our hand. Well, at least we know now that where the button is to get out of here. So we don't have to fight through like multiple respawns where the enemies keep spawning in inside of here. Actually, we need that stake. And that stake. Yeah, now, if this had been the first game, we would have started from the opening cutscene. Wasn't like another door back here, was there, that we've maybe missed?
Can the Slayer come out and play?
I spy with my little eye.
Yeah, the only checkpoint... Let's say like you were on one level and that level was divided into like 3 loading areas. It would checkpoint you in the next loading area, but the middle of the level, and some of those levels are quite lengthy.
Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
If there was any boss fights, you would have to do them all from the beginning. Oh, you got enough power to run the particle accelerator, Jim? I couldn't believe that when I fired up the accelerator on one of the things I was making, and it was 21,000 megawatts just for the one accelerator. Just to produce one item. It's scaled it back to 6,000 odd megawatts. Good evening and welcome in there, mate. You joined us for a spot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer this evening. But we're trying to work out where the last person is that we've got to rescue.
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like.
What year did this game come out? This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. Stabby, stabby. It's nuclear time. Well, just make sure you've got somewhere to dispose of all. I mean, to be honest, Jim, I mean, I did all of the things without even turning on the first nuclear generator. You know, if you've got a big enough oil facility, you'll have enough diesel to power your way through. And if you use the priority control switch things, the priority electric switches, you can turn factories on and off to manage your power whilst you're making stuff for the space elevator.
Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
I'll take that.
Pointy, I think I'm in love. Huh. Looks like I'll have to resort to a little breaking and entering.
What's that? I have to do the, I've only seen bits and bobs of the Mafia ones. I'll have to have a spy at some point. I know it's not quite the same thing, but for a moment in my head, can anyone remember L.A. Noire?
Hey there, beautiful.
Just my head went to that thinking about the Mafia for a second. Where do we think that this last place is, though? We checked all the doors down here. Have you done anywhere on before then, Frodo? I've got all the Xbox achievements for it. I 100%ed it, including the painful missions where you had to like drive in every single different vehicle. And Scotty Van, welcome in.
You look.
Stabby, stabby.
Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed. Apparently, not the way.
One thing that always got me about that is, you know, the main character, his the performance, like acting, and because the capture for them, I thought his performance was absolutely dreadful for the main character. You know, when you had to phone in, you had to like phone in something to to advance the thing. You had to like phone in your progress basically to the back to the station, and he would just all of a sudden he would just scream it down the phone to them. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, the category, for me, he's in the category of like unlikable main characters in games.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
But he would like take the head off when he would ring them up. Oh, here's that guy spawning back in again. We definitely checked this door, didn't we?
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Oi. It's the cheese. Evening, collector mate. How are you doing? You been behaving yourself this week? We must have to get up there somehow as well. But you join us for Buffy the Cheese Slayer. Can we move this box? We can move this box. Is that far enough across? See, this is the problem I had 20 years ago playing this game, in that I couldn't get through a part of a level because I didn't realise you could move a box. And I never played it again until we played it on stream. Oh. Frodo, you had one job. I fell asleep every day, only just come back in. Oh, you not been well, mate? Because I've been sleeping quite a bit through the day as well. Like today, after I'd like came back from town at like 9 o'clock this morning. There's things I wanted to get on and do today, but I just felt so ill that I wound up just going back to bed. I set my alarm clock for 11:30, and then it was 3 o'clock. Exactly, Jim. Damn it, Frodo. You had one job. Wait, would you guys stop spawning in? Just knackered, are you, collector?
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
Oh, come on, stop spawning in already, guys. Come on. There's only so many medkits and I haven't got any of them. But pretty much the reason I bought the original Xbox was to play the first Buffy game. Back when I was in college, there was the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, and the Xbox all came, relatively the same time. And there was a guy that sat on my left in the IT room. He was obsessed with Nintendo, and he's like, you should get a GameCube, and or whatever the thing was at the time. And then there was the fella that sat on my right. He was always for the PlayStation. He's like, get a PlayStation 2. And then Matthew was he had an Xbox. And then but then because Buffy was on there, everyone was like, you're just gonna get it because you want to play Buffy, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the Xbox just to play Buffy.
Apparently, not the way.
Yeah, these are. Have you seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer before, collector? If you haven't, I highly recommend watching it. It is available on Disney Plus.
Since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
But there'll also be a Pokemon on the loose. A Swashalot. What? Happy Cat gets it though. Hang on, what's she got? The laser pistol. How much damage is the laser pistol going to do? Oh, you have to get all 3 hits, I think, if you're going to get that one, maybe. Oh, not the laser. Oh, yeah.
Happy_cat_lady failed the contract
Little
and was
pigs,
unable
little
to
pigs.
eradicate the swallowed
Never
infestation of the
mind.
mangrove.
I'll find another way.
Forest using the laser pistol.
There, let's make a mess.
Apparently, not the way. Locked. What's with the security around here?
Yeah, I need to figure out why on earth the voice has gone all Potter on us. It isn't just affecting Ada, though. I use a text-to-speech program in Chrome, and it today was reading off a web page in Potter's voice. So I'm thinking there's an error in the web interface.
Not gonna happen.
Locked. Okay, that's the door. No, don't close.
Huh. Looks like I'll have to resort to a little
Bugger.
breaking and entering.
But there'll also be a heist on the go. Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of numbers. Equal to or less than whatever Mr. Smith typed. Maybe it's the keys in that room up there. The combination to get into that room. What's that there, Collector? What happened to it? There's been, as you can hear, there's been a bit of a glitch in the Matrix. And her voice is changing all of the time, unfortunately.
It's pitch black. I won't be able to see a thing in there.
I was going to say, turn the light on. There's a safe over there. I mean, I can see everything in the room. Why can't Buffy? She sounds stoned.
Alexa, wait till my father hears about this.
Bloody Potter. What do we reckon? Or can I encourage the light to come through by smashing the windows? I'm spamming the buttons as well that would potentially open the windows, not just necessarily smash them.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Oh, can you not do it on there anymore, Collector? Has anyone seen that movie yet? We never got a chance to see it at the cinema. We'll wait for it to come out on like home release. Oh, hang on. We picked up a fuse. Do we still have the fuse? No, we've used up the fuse. So I was thinking maybe the lights are out because the fuse has popped. What's it there? Sussex can. Everyone here in chat can use Ada to the extent that she can be used. Oh, did you not get to watch it? We'll have to wait until it's on home release, and maybe we'll have to have like an afternoon where we can do a little watch party on Discord, and a few of us can all watch it together. Punchy. Oh yeah, Jim. How are we gonna... Obviously we need to do the lights, and she's not working the light switch like a normal person. What other weaponry did we have? The Hellfire Soaker. Doesn't have any fuel, I don't think. Oh, there were some casualties in the heist. Okay, there's a safe there for some reason we need to get light into this room. And we can't open the curtains, it would seem. There's an obvious safe here on the wall that we can't interact with, obviously, until the lights are on. Let's see if there's any, like, secret levers in the bookshelf. Let's go back into the room again outside. In case there's something we've missed. Check out back outside here again. Because that's that window in the other room again. So your doozy of a day was yesterday. I take it you never heard any more back from them either, Happy? From yesterday. So he said, was it this morning there? He didn't think you would hear anything back from them at this point now. So can I drag that, maybe? Push that? I mean, we know there's a light here. I'm trying to see if she will she interfere with this, maybe? I'm pressing all the different buttons over that to see if the random light source could be manipulated in some way. And what's that? You finally got around to uploading a video. Oh, don't me started with that. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh no, that's got to go upstairs first, haven't it? I have had now for over a year a stack of things to upload, and I just can't be bothered. They're all edited, they're all rendered out. They were ready to do like one a day for maybe 3 months with the amount of videos that are in that folder. I just can't be bothered. It's on my to-do list since last year. Last November. I had them all ready when I did do you remember last year I did the advent calendar over Christmas? They're all sitting in the folder next to that, and I was like, my next thing to upload.
Not the way.
Only been on it since 20. We get round to these things eventually. Don't rush us.
Locked.
It's wood, Buffy. Kick it down.
Not gonna happen.
These doors over here definitely locked as well.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Okay, anyone got any suggestions on what we do with the light in this room? Because she said she can't see anything until there's light. Now, we had a fuse in our inventory, but it's not there anymore, so I'm assuming that we've used it already. Set on fire. Actually, we've already used the fuse to power something down the line when we've been doing stuff. Yeah, I've tried clicking on the... Hang on, I have to go into the room and turn around. Every time I try to click on the little switch here, it pulls us across to the door to open it. But usually in this game, the switches are like... The obvious switches are like a bit more bulky off the wall. Because we can clearly see this is obviously what we've got to do. It's too obvious this safe. I can't interact with the windows here to open them. I can't click on that. This looks too obvious as well, doesn't it? I'm trying to press all the interact buttons on there as well to see if I can push or pull it or grab it in any way. Got those in there. No, I don't think we can get anything through the doors. But we've got one light here, which is it's got this lit up. Just trying to press on those in case it's like some sort of weird like candlestick thing. Can't see anything there. Ooh, stuck. Because that bookshelf doesn't look like this bookshelf. As in, you know, these ones have got like multiple dimensions to it, whereas that looks like a flat plate. These two over here, don't they? But there must be some way to get the combination up here. You would think. And there's nothing that's like popping out here other than that someone has no creativity when it comes to choosing the artwork for their walls. 3 copies of the same picture in the same room, and then another 3 copies of the other one. And that glowy thing down there is just another stake, and I can't pick that up because my inventory's full. That calls the lift up to the room that we can't advance through. Because I was wondering if there's a way, maybe you could like climb on the roof of it, but there's no way to open the doors without the lift being here. Whilst I'm trying to work out that, Mr. Smith has also summoned the called for another mission through the Stargate to rescue SG-1. Oh, I'll be back. Exclamation mark Stargate. Oh, I haven't abbreviated that one yet, Jim. You've got to type in the whole thing. When I get round to the day where I rewrite the whole game, that will be an option, like I did with the Hunger Games.
First floor.
When I eventually get round to rewriting the Stargate game, there'll be all different missions as well, not just facing up against the individual goals.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just...
Exclamation mark lazy. Oh, apparently I'm the only one that survived. I left everyone else behind. Definitely nothing in here. What flavour of power station are you building, Jim? Is it a diesel plant that you're putting together?
Locked. What's with the security around here?
I thought that was Gary's suit that was supposed to be.
Basement.
Are you telling me I could have pressed this lift and gone down to a basement? Frodo! You had one job. We faffed around for 20 minutes. Look, a flashlight. Ooh, what game was it had a flashlight like that? It wasn't like a Silent Hill or Resident Evil that had like a little flashlight like that, was it? Okay, back up we go. Was it on this side? Ah. Oh, look, there's an arrow you see when you see it from this side. One up, one down.
First floor.
Which, because the camera angle comes from the other way, we missed.
Second floor.
Just seeing if I can go up another floor there.
That's more like it. Now, let's see if there's anything in here.
Besides the obvious safe. What we got now that we can roughly see? Oh, hang on. There's some sparkly on here.
Combination to the vault. It's no wonder people hold up banks if they make it this easy.
Still, yeah, the set and fire approach would have been... Oh.
First floor.
Just went to go and scratch myself and stab myself instead.
Basement.
We sent her back to safety.
Come on, bored now.
Just so many distractions around here, so much to see. I was soaking up the ambience. That's everyone. Time I join them.
Return to the magic box. Okay. This is an odd-shaped wall in the vault. I wonder if we can use that combination on the first floor as well. I'm definitely going to try it. Oh, me back. Ah.
First floor. Not gonna happen.
There's just not a door we can go through. Alright, let's get back onto the street. Oh, you know we're going to get Deathloop, don't you? It's going to be... or in the square outside the magic box. There's going to be like a boss fight. It's video game logic. It's got to be.
It's late. I'm tired, and I don't want
Yep. Oh, this fella.
Hey, sweets. I was wondering when you was gonna get here.
You couldn't have explained all this to me the last time I saw you?
The first knows I'm sneaking around.
So how are you here?
I ran into the first a long time ago, back when I was still human and hunting demons, and I royally pissed him off. The first trapped me here, caged my spirit in a duplicate dummy body he whipped up like it was nothing. Anyways, when I got wind of what was going down, well, I figured I'd sneak through the bleed to give you a hand.
And now we're trapped here.
Looks like he's from Thunderbirds.
Song goes, If you were the only girl in the world and I was the only...
Must have learned the fighting style from Gary, Eddie.
Somebody's got to win the contest. Better for you if you survive it.
Maybe there is a choice. If we can destroy the first, then we all get to live and Ethan doesn't get the power he wants. Giles mentioned Hope's dagger. Have you ever heard of it?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Complete apparently in 90 minutes. So that we def looped for 29 minutes. Monsters kill, secrets found, continues used 5. Does that match up with our def loop count? No, I've got def loops of 6. We definitely died more than that. Expert. See, we're just so pro.
Right. Start again. What is this dagger now?
Hope's dagger. It's some kind of blade constructed from the very first ray of light ever to shine on the Earth. It was magically gathered in the 12th century and forged into a blade by Cassandra Rain.
I'm sorry. Did you say Rain?
Yes, Ethan. Your ancestor. Seems she was a warrior for the powers that be at that time.
So what happened with Cassandra in the first, I mean?
They fought.
Oh, you have to do hashtag undefloop.
Hope's dagger had changed her, though. She was immortal. Since the first couldn't kill her, it tore apart and scattered the pieces of her body throughout a world of its own creation. This world.
So, if we put Humpty Dumpty back together again?
Exactly.
The first hid the dagger here, just like it did Cassandra's body parts. Her soul is tied to the dagger, so if we can resurrect her, she'll be able to find it.
Then not only do we win, but we destroy Big Daddy Evil forever, and Ethan doesn't get jack.
Not to burst anyone's bubble, but how do we know where to even begin looking for the scattered remains of a 12th century warrior woman? Evil realm big. Very big.
Oh, I already know where to find a piece of her. Well, 2, actually. Word in the shadows says Cassandra Rain's eyes are in the morgue at Sunnydale Hospital.
Fizz.
There are too many demons in here. Sid and I'll have to move fast. I don't want to waste time with fights we can avoid. Stay here. Don't move. We'll be back.
Bring on the bloodshed.
Come on, Slayer. Those eyes are gonna fight themselves. Let's go.
He's made out of wood. Can we ram him through them to stake them?
Slayer, I've got my little wooden ass kicked over here.
Oh, we have to deal with his health bar. Oh, that's not fair, having to deal with his health bar as well.
You're the Slayer, aren't you? Get slayed.
Ow! Ow!
Punchy, punchy. The other one disintegrating, this one won't. But anyway, though, that is where we're going to leave it for today, though. We're going to press the buttons. We completed a whole level. Let's just see, where does that put us at in the realms of the game itself? So, Sunnydale Hospital is the midpoint, it would seem. Let's have a look. I've made my little text pile a bit too narrow. I can't quite see it. Drag it, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is level 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levels. Yep, same time next year, unless you would like more Buffy the Vampire Slayer sooner. Because I certainly don't mind bringing it, not waiting 12 months until we play the next level. Oh, it took so long to do some of those bits there. Oh great, Twitch is broken. I think I have to restart my computer. Because there's nothing's loading. As is tradition. Right, who have we got that we can go and say hello to? What's this one doing? Or shall we go to this one for a change? Yeah, my wrist stress is getting in the way here while I'm trying to click. Oh, yeah, we'll go over here and give them some abuse. If it's going to let me? Oh, I hate this thing. I really do. I think I need to restart my computer because the web browser just is all gone. It's going to fail to load module. It's just everywhere. So I don't know whether or not it's going to let me raid, but we'll try. We'll try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And we just blame Frodo. That's just the way we do it. Okay, once again, thank you everybody for joining for our annual section of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where we've actually only managed to do one level, and last time we managed quite a few more. We're going to jump over. We're going to see a little bit of Fallout for a little bit. Tomorrow, though, we are starting a new playthrough of Alien Isolation. Tomorrow's Thursday, and then in the weeks that follow, it will be on the Wednesday. We'll have Alien Isolation because we played through it like 4.5 years ago on stream, but we're playing through it again. I'm looking forward to playing that. Plus, we'll be playing it on the PC this time, so we'll be able to dial the graphics up even higher than when we were playing it on the Xbox previously. What could possibly? I can't decide whether or not I want to use keyboard and mouse or I want to use the Elite controller. So we may dabble with both tomorrow night until I decide which way I want to do it. I'll probably do keyboard and mouse this time round because I've played through Alien Isolation several times with the controller, so it might be interesting to try it with the keyboard this time. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's press some buttons here though. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I find the right button on one of these bloody screens, I hate this new raid menu. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.